Hello everybody, this is what you're live on YouTube, and the game is, of course, SnowRunner, and I'll be working on Washington and Salton Mountains, trying to get Solace, Washington, to get the sandbags and cement to complete this mission that we're going to be doing for, trying to remember, I think it's like the Forest Service main building. So, we're going to be getting on that here momentarily. So, we're going to be getting on. Yep. So, let's go here. Locale map. Okay. The Mercer is there. That should be the can. Yep, that's the canny. And what truck was I last in? I think I was in the 6. Yeah, the 566. I need to go get the trailer that was dumb. But, yeah, I dumped a trailer. I was just doing some off-roading, having fun on the last stream before that. And I went wheels up on it. The truck was already going to run out of gas anyway, so I was like, so what? If I'm going to recover, I might as well have fun. Have a reason to do it. But we're not that far away from where the trailer is. We do have to get the trailer, and we're going to be working on getting, like I said, the this mission completed. I do think the trailer is down here. I think it's right here somewhere. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, right. Okay, oh, it's way over here. I thought it was somewhere over in here, like here or here. Okay, so yeah, we can just drive in. Yeah, oh wow. Yeah, that's way in there. But that's okay. It won't take long to get there. It won't take long to get there. This truck, it's a little scoot about, man. So. I think we're one more corner away. Yeah, right there. See? Told ya. So basically, we got it stuck where we picked it up from originally. On the corner we originally had it. We're literally trying to get underneath it. Right here. You see what I mean? I know some people would think that this is cheating, but it really is not. I mean, when you think about it, it's just, you know... It's not cheating. It's a common fucking... It's a 200 IQ, people. 200 IQ. I don't want to fucking hear it. That is me exercising my right to use my fucking cortex. Go get my sand, because I know I need it, man. Go get my fucking sand from Solace, and I need a full slaughter, man. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Going over the big rocks. Yep. Just gonna get it. I'm gonna get me some sand. Yes, yes. Okay, now we're gonna drive straight through like this here. Yes, dude. We definitely got to go in for repairs on this truck and a free refuel because yeah, we need this because we got a lot of stuff to pick up. So basically what it is one truck's going to be hauling 3 cement, and this is going to grab 4 sand and haul the last bag of cement in it. There's 4 gears. There's 5. Just cruising it. We all know where this is going. Going to Solace. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Wondering why I honk the horn like that. When you're pulling out of a depot, you have to honk the horn. That's how it's done in real life. That is what I used to do. Company policy, you have to let them know. We're going to be leapfrogging these trucks to Solace, so, you know, I mean, just letting you know that's how this is going down. Got a lot of work, dude. Like I said, this was a big job. This one was just like the first one on the other one. This was like a 12, 13 stage job. It's ridiculous. But it is what it is, dude. I mean, it's only going to get harder from here. And these are the easiest ones. You got to remember, this is like the second mission. The further down the line we go, the harder they're going to get and the more they're going to have us doing. It's going to get more and more ridiculous. They're going to like, we need you to go all the way up to the northeast side tower to pick up one thing of toilet paper and bring it all the way over to the southwest side of Solace. Or the southeast side of Solace, so we can, you know, tell you that it's not enough and we need you to go get, like, you know, 4 racks of fucking lumber to start making more toilet paper. That's how that usually goes in this game. I mean, if you haven't learned that by now by watching anybody play this game, and that's the reason a lot of people get irritated with it, is because they think this is a solo game. This is not a solo game. This game is meant to be played with other people. It literally is. It is meant to be played with friends. This is a game where you have 3-4 friends get together, or more if you can, you know what I mean? Like 8. And I mean, just start getting it on each one of these maps together as a team. Like, if I had, but let's just say if I had 4 people in here, this map would pretty much already be damn near done in one day. A lot of people choose to play it solo like I do because you get a lot more game time out of it, you know what I mean? So, if I explained it properly, I hope I did. I'm not good at articulating. There we go. Just did that to avoid that. Once we get the other truck through, we'll refuel off of the trailer. Okay, let's try this again without the fuckery, thank you. There we go. Look at that. See? Like, look at that. Why would somebody use the Dairy Longhorn in this map? You already know that's gonna fail. I would never use the Dairy Longhorn in this map. I wouldn't use a Dairy Longhorn, period. The thing is ass. Okay, global map 1. Where are you? Where are you? There we go. Like I said, that's the job I want to do. But I bet you there's like 10 stages to that job, if not more. We're going to need 9 different ways to clean it up. I mean, we'll see. But, I mean, you see why I used the Mercer? I mean, it's a good little truck, dude. Everybody wants to use those big S classes. I was like, fuck that, man. I'm down for this A class. I'm okay with it. This thing will do the job. It ain't meant, I mean, I could pull this. I could bring the 440 over. I could bring over like 5 super OP trucks that have 4 slots trailers built onto them. You know what I mean? And be done with this shit in like 3 minutes. But once again, it takes the fun out of the game. The whole point is to enjoy it, make the adventure you want. And this is the adventure I want. I want to use this trailer. And the only difference between this trailer and this is a mod trailer is that this has big tires. That's it. It has big tires. The fuel tank's the same. Everything on this is exactly the same as the original trailer that they have in the game. A dude just put Tega tires on it. That's it. Because everybody was like, dude, the thing is so unlevel, and it was, that the back would get caught on everything. All he did is make it to where this is actually more fucking realistic. And that's why I like some of these mods. The mods that I use aren't mods that are going to make the game easier. It won't. I mean, I have the fuel one. But as you can see, I use a trailer that's already got enough fuel in it. And I just refuel the trailer with it. But I don't use no mods on no trucks as far as like performance mods. I don't have super torque and all that other dumb shit. I have all-wheel drive for vehicles that were two-wheel drive. That's one I use. That turns, the rear-wheel drive to an all-wheel drive. And I think it's 3 total is what I have. I have the fuel, the all-wheel drive, from the two-wheel drive to all-wheel drive, and that don't affect all vehicles. That's just the earlier model ones. And then the GWC wrecker attachments. And the reason I have those is so I can tow vehicles. That's it. That's all I got on it. So as we get through here, we're going to fuel up. Going to fuel up both trucks. And then we're going to go separate ways. One's going to go to the sand pit. The other one's going to go to the cement one, if it can. If not, then we're going to have to start a whole new series of shit to get into where we can. And I mean, you don't know it until you get there. It's kind of the way this game is. Okay, we gotta go. And then way the fuck over here. So right now we're on our way to the cement factory, and we're going to be grabbing 4 of the cement bags. Then we're going to do a leapfrog and come back with the other truck that's at the beginning that I just refueled, and that one's got to go to the sand plant. I think I might even switch trailers. Okay, yeah, we can with a little down into here. Okay, good. I think we're gonna have to get sandbags to make the cement and then go get more sandbags. And that's being honest. So expect that. There we go. Nice and tied up against there. Beautimous. This has a very wide turning radius, so I gotta turn as tight as I can at the beginning. I mean, this truck has its shortfalls, but overall, it's still a decent truck. This one is. I mean, for only being a single axle, it's a good little workhorse. To catch some fuel real quick while I'm here. There ain't no fucking roads this dirty, dude. I don't know where the fuck these, whoever, dude, designed this. Sorry, dude, but there ain't no fucking boulders in the middle of paved roads, man. It just, yeah. That's just not happening in real life, bro, unless you're fucking dumping them out the back of a truck. And there ain't no storm quarry anywhere around this motherfucker that I'm seeing, are you? No, we can go this way. Or we can go this way and then drive through here. Now, I'm just showing options here. Now, before we go to this shit storm, I want to show you something. We have a road right here. I've never taken it, and I kind of want to try it. It might be the worst decision I ever made. I don't know because I haven't tried it yet. But there's a road right through there, and I want to try it out. It's showing it there. I would like to know if it's a good one. Right through here. Now remember, this is a road. This is a road. Like, I'm not lying when I see this is a road right here. That we're in a road. See, it's still on a road. We might have hit a bog, just a slight bit. See, now I could choose to go that way, but where's the fun in that? Where's the adventure? You know, they have given me a nice little road here, and that is precisely what I'm gonna take. Mm-hmm. You seen how hard it was for this truck to go through there with a trailer that's empty. Now imagine how bad it's going to be once this thing's chock full of sand. I mean, this has got, I believe, 54-inch tires on it. So you can imagine how deep this bog is. I mean, this thing is lifted. This truck is lifted, and it has 54-inch tires on it. It is literally meant for doing what it just did. Now you see, because this thing is tilted down so far, it won't even steer properly. You can't even guide it properly because it's so assed up. Okay. Oh, look at that. Got a few bags of sand. Well, one thing about this is with all this weight, it's going to weigh you down in that mud. And it's going to make your life a living hell. But that's okay. Because, you know, I made the choice to use this turd to come pick this stuff up, and I have to live with my decision. It's not an awful truck, so I'm not going to sit there bagging on it. It'll get through it. It just is good at, like I said, it'll do it at its own pace. A little help from the winch, a little this, a little of that, and we'll be out of here in no time. Now we're going to take the bridge on the way back because we took this way on the way through. See, we could go down that way if we wanted. See, just because they give you a bridge doesn't mean it's always the best way. We went through that way. It took a little longer, but it was level. And you weren't bouncing 24/7. Man, we're really making this truck work. I think it was on 2 wheels, 1 wheel. It didn't give a shit. It's like we're going everywhere. We're gonna go on 1 wheel, 2 wheels, 4 wheels, 6 wheels. Now you gotta remember, I don't even have the diff lock on yet. We are literally being saved from tipping by that little tiny ash tree, dude. But do you see the bullshit they're trying to put you through? Are you seeing this shit? The hole is so deep on one side. See, now I'm trying to counter steer to prevent the roll. And then we're right back into another one. Do you see the fucking issue here? It's like, fuck you. Fuck you guys. I'm going home. But I mean, that's it right there in a nutshell. This is the whole game in its entirety. Yeah, you're gonna have a fucking sand plant clear out in the middle of nowhere. And every hole is gonna be fucking left, right, left, right, left, right. And then you're not gonna be able to even steer your own fucking truck because it's telling you, you see, because, yeah, once again, it's trying to tip you. You see that? Look at that shit. See, if you try to go to the left, it won't let you. It's gonna try to roll you. You try to turn, it jackknifes the trailer instead of turns your truck, and then tries to roll your truck. You see, watch. As soon as I even try to back up a little, this trailer is going to try to flip my truck. See? So you got to sit there and torque brake it to get it to go. Nobody would accept this load. Nobody would accept this load. Not any fucking driver that has a lick of common sense would ever take this. As soon as they heard there was off-roading, they would be like, go fuck yourself. I mean, look at all the damage on this truck just from going through there. It is fucking throttled. That is exactly why nobody would do that. Their truck is their meal ticket. And they ain't about to fuck their shit up for some guy that's out in the middle of fucking nowhere. They're gonna be like, tough shit, dude. I can tell you with 1,000% certainty, if somebody needed that shit out there, it would have been flown in. It would have been flown in. Because it's a state of emergency that area's in. They would have been like, okay, we're going to fly the people out, and then once it dries out, we're going to fucking fly shit in. When the weather cools down. Because they know damn well there's no way anybody's going to be able to drive back in there. That or they would bring the correct equipment and build a fucking proper road the right way with flood channels up underneath, so anything that, you know what I mean, it would go under it and through and wouldn't wash out your fucking road. But I mean, who am I to point out that nugget of fucking reality? We're gonna fucking roll. I'm gonna tell you that right now. There's no way we're not. We're gonna roll at some point. It's just gonna happen. Expect it. Don't think that I'm doing it on purpose. It's just the way it is. This place is set up to make you roll. And you're gonna roll. Which is why I got a crane on this damn thing. And another truck with a crane on the damn thing. Because I know that I'm gonna roll. Yeah, we're fucked. Right there. I have, for some reason, we're bottomed out on that tire over there on the rear. Because I don't have the power. I don't have the power. Oh. Well, that probably fucking helped too, huh? There we go. I remember what I said about rolling? You see what I'm talking about now? It's like, they give you 2 fucking inches to drive in. Now look at this hard lean here. Got a hard lean left right over here that I got to turn on with the most unstable load ever. I can't even keep on the road, see, because it's making me pull wheelies. Now this truck is rated to haul this. It just tells you how they set the game up, see right here, to roll ya. I just about went over right there. Dude, this is fucking insane, dude. I'm telling you, no trucker in their right fucking mind would accept this run. They would have to be lied to. And I mean it, they would have to be fucking lied to by their driver manager, dude. And then the second they got there, dude, the driver manager's like, well, you accepted the load, which they do that shit. Oh, yes, they do. All the fucking time. Dude, I tell you what, it pisses people off. And then they wonder why drivers don't trust fucking driver managers. Because they know they're lying sacks of shit. Any fucking moment now, they're fucking... Any fucking moment there now. Thank you. Sorry, I'm trying to see what the hell this is. I didn't know if I grabbed this or not. Hey there, I live alone in the forest. I need fuel. I was quite isolated. Won't be able to keep working without fuel. Bro's like, I'm totally fucked. You see what I mean? If you let that job right there, when the exact words out of his mouth were, I'm so far out in the middle of nowhere. Them words right there, them are trigger words for a driver that says the words fuck to the no immediately. How in the fuck are you literally pulling to the fucking right, asshole? Oh my fucking god. Am I seriously stuck because of a fucking winch wouldn't go to a fucking tree? I'm gonna lose all my fucking shit, I swear to fucking god. You fucking cock thistle motherfucker. Why does he keep grabbing every goddamn tree but the one I want? Jesus fucking Christ. No, we're gonna grab a sapling with a fucking winch. You fucking cock thistle. Oh my god. I mean, it's fucking common sense. If it's not gonna hold the weight of the load, don't put the motherfucker on it. Sitting there wasting 3 hours clipping through fucking goddamn saplings to get to my tree. Fucktards. Ugh. Tell you, dude, devs know a way to make people scream. You know these motherfuckers do that. So they can be like, oh, it's all about the authenticity. Bull fucking shit, because ain't no motherfucker gonna put his winch on a goddamn baby sapling, dipshit. I feel better now. I'm just saying. I'm gonna call them out on their bullshit. We did it because we want the authenticity. No, you did it because you're a fucking cocksucking piece of shit that knew exactly what you were doing. You were gonna piss people off because you knew that every time they went to go clip for something that they needed to prevent them from fucking rolling in an area, it would grab that little sapling first and they would fucking go over. And 40 minutes of their fucking day would be lost because you're a fucking cunt. But I mean, who am I to point out that nugget of truth? You know, I'm just saying. That's me calling out the real. Because that's how they are. These motherfuckers ain't giving me authenticity because ain't no motherfucker gonna clip a fucking goddamn winch onto a goddamn sapling. That's not authentic. You show me a motherfucker who has a load like this that's gonna literally attach their fucking winch onto baby saplings. Anybody? Anybody got a video? Hey, call Matt's Off-Road Recovery on YouTube. Ask them motherfuckers if, you know, while they're like literally hanging off a cliff, if they're putting that shit on a sapling or on a fucking tree. You know, I mean, you want authenticity, watch them motherfuckers. Because I'm telling you right now, you're going to learn what the fucking authenticity is. That motherfucker, it's all about authenticity. No, it ain't, brother. No, it ain't. I don't want to hear your bullshit. I want to hear your bullshit. Because that's what they're going to be spouting. Bullshit. We are in Solace, yes. We are a ways away from where we need to be. The one thing I like about using the 3-slot trailer also is that it fucking, for tight corners like that we were just having a fucking problem with, and we're not going to have with this one. We're going to be going up that same fucking hill here momentarily with a shorter trailer. And we're not going to have that same fucking problem. And you will see that fucking super quick like. Well, one, because this thing can turn a little tighter, but it's also because it has a shorter trailer. And that shorter trailer makes all the difference when you're fucking about in this type of situation. Seriously? Wow, this load is heavy, dude. It is bogging me down. That is a heavy ass load, dude. I didn't think it was gonna slow it down this bad. And I'm being honest. Are you kidding me? I gotta go back all the way through this shit again. Dude, I didn't realize the cement bags were that fucking heavy on this one. I mean, this has got a big diesel in it. I wouldn't think that 4 pallets would do that. And I'm being honest. Holy shit. They're acting like this is a fully loaded fucking 54-footer. Or a 52-footer. What am I talking about? Yeah, it gave me another gear as soon as I turned off the all-wheel drive. I will be glad when this fucking mission is over, though. I'm not gonna lie to you. This was a very long mission. We've been working on this fucking mission for over 24 hours. This is a big fucking mission, dude. I mean, we put 4 hours into this motherfucker, if not more. Oh yeah, that is a lot of weight, dude, if it's bogging this truck down that bad. Holy shit. We're on a main road and that motherfucker is like... It's not like this thing goes slow, dude. This thing goes 40 miles an hour. This thing can and will jackknife. As you can see, as it just tried to do. I mean, we're fucking getting it, dude. I mean, we are fucking getting it. We are speeding right now. I mean, I came in hot, dude, right to the last second and still managed to pull the W. But I'll tell you how, dude, that concrete hasn't moved 1 fucking centimeter. And I mean, we have been banging and bouncing around like fucking mad crazy. And that cement has not moved. That pallet has not moved. If it has, I haven't fucking seen it. Oh, it moved. It moved a little microscopic inch. And we launched the truck. We literally launched the truck and it moved that thing just a little bit. Look. I mean, these guys got a lot of shit, dude. And I mean, I have paid more out in fuel and damage than what I got for this fucking job. Like, for real. In all reality, like I said, nobody would do this job. It's a fucking truck killer is what it is, dude. For the fleet of trucks that actually would need to be used would be trucks like this with a flatbed, and they would literally each have maybe a pallet on it, dude. And then recovery trucks fucking everywhere, because there's no fucking way you'd be using a semi-trailer. Now we're going to keep it real on this one, and we're going to give, we're going to put a load of the sand on the trailer at the drop zone, because we grabbed an extra one, just in case we need one for later somewhere around here. And it's less we got to haul the next time. Well, now we know the limitations of this truck. Using a 5-slot is absolutely undoable. A 3-slot is, but a 5-slot isn't. This truck isn't. It isn't efficient with a 5-slot. I mean, it isn't awful. I can tell you that. I mean, I've driven a lot worse. It's not pulling a wheelie, it's trying to a little, but this is a nose heavy truck, so it kind of compensates for it. We are most certainly stopping for a repair. You know what? Haha. Hey, fuck you. They only need 4. That'll probably help this truck drive a little better too. We definitely got a lot more torque going. You hear that motor's more high end now because it's less weight, less strain on the motor. The power to weight is set for this, but it wasn't on when it was full. It was just too much on the motor. Huh. So, you didn't do a goddamn thing. Right. You think you know, at least would have seen a nice building built with all that shit? Nope. Fuck to the no. Okay. We need various supplies delivered. To the scout camp. The living quarters needs planks and logs. Well, that's good to know because there's no fucking medium logs here now. I have to go clear back to fucking Solace to pick up medium logs. Because magically there's no fucking, not one magical fucking, lumber, you know what I mean? Fucking, like, lumber yard anywhere around here. I mean, we got the sawmill, but not a lumber yard. If that's what I'm looking for. What's the word I'm searching for? See, I'm like I said, after a while you get fucking annoyed with this shit, dude. Because they're like, oh, we're gonna need all these fucking logs 3 maps away. Yeah, I picked up all the logs. The logs are gone. So now you can understand why I'm annoyed. Let me show you. And I'm not fucking joking. The only fucking logs in this game are in this map. Like somewhere way the fuck over here too. Like in the middle of nowhere. I know it's here. We just seen it. I just showed it. Oh, maybe it's in the... Yeah, it's over here. I bet you it's over here. I bet it's over at Silton in the middle of fucking nowhere. Which is this is the worst map of the whole entire game. Yeah, right fucking there. There's your fucking log. The only motherfucking log station in the game. Buried right in the middle of the shittiest part of the map. Like, the shittiest part of the map is right here. This is just all mud. That is like so deep that you have to use one of these motherfuckers to drive through here. Yeah, called it. Yeah. Go fuck yourself. Yeah, that is the only log station in this entire, and I mean in the entirety of this whole fucking thing. It is in no other map. It is not in Salton River. It is not in fucking Solace. The only fucking spot you're getting them logs is in the mountain region. That's it. Now I remember back in the day when they used to not fuck, fresh fuck you like that, and they'd give you at least 1 or 2 on each map. So you ain't using 13 and a half hours to do one fucking mission for a total mission of 30 fucking, like I said, we just got done doing one that took over 24 hours. We literally just got done doing a fucking mission. This fucking mission right here, the before this first snow, took over 24 hours to do. The one that's at the bottom took over 24 hours. And these motherfuckers are right back to doing it again. Because the cargo containers are on Solace on the bottom right of the fucking map. In the shittiest area that you possibly can drive. Not lying. I will show you. Every single thing on this second part right there, like the medium logs and the cargo containers, are so far fucking out of range. And you have to do 2 trips. Because when it says medium logs times 2, that means 2 fucking loads. So let's show you the reality of this. Okay, the fucking containers are right here. This is the only way in. Now, I can get on and drive the tracks, but I can't with a trailer. You can drive up here, but not with a trailer. We're going to need to haul 2 containers. You see what I'm saying? And then we go around this, and we can drive this bridge all the way across and keep going. And then come out, you know, right about here. Come down the hill, come down through here. Or we could probably come down through here. Now, this is just a container. It doesn't say... This is a container warehouse. It doesn't fucking mean that they're made. And I'm betting they aren't, because there's a collapsed fucking building right there. And something tells me that you're going to have to repair this motherfucker before you can get your containers. Now you see, if we can't make it up that hill here and drive across the tracks with a trailer, which we ain't going to be able to, that means we have to drive this fucking turd all the way through this bullshit, all the way through here, flip a bitch, come back this way, drive through all this bullshit here, then all this bullshit here. You see what I'm talking about here? And then back through here, all through this clusterfuck, to finally make it there. But look at all this bullshit. You know goddamn well that ain't solid road. Dude, that's all swamp. It's all washout and fucking swamp. I mean, look, you can see a fucking Don is stuck there, dude. That's a Don 71 right there. That motherfucker, I ain't going to get in that. Fuck that truck. That motherfucking truck can sit there. I don't give a shit. Somebody's like, I need my truck. Fuck his truck. Maybe your dumb ass shouldn't have been driving to a goddamn mud hole in the middle of a fucking river, dumb fuck. Because it's out in the middle of fucking nowhere. And look at this. I mean, it's literally as far as you can get away from where we need our shit. I mean, they might as well have just said, fuck you, and did the port. I mean, it's only a skip around the corner. Fucking assholes. This is the fucking drop area. Super duper. Where's the pickup area? Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. It's in fucking Solace. Jesus fucking Christ. Let me guess, up over here? Right around here? No, oh, no, port. There you go. See, called it. There it is. There's that fresh fucking we've come to know. Why is it showing it like it's under fucking ground? We have no trucks here. We have zero fucking trucks here. And I'm not even about to fucking dick with that right now. It's 11 o'clock. I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna go have a cigarette. And then I'm gonna look it up and see what the trailer is. So give me about 10 minutes so I can have my cigarette, and then we're gonna conquer this one too. I wanna see how many slots that transformer is. It's either a 3 or a 4. Is what I'm betting. It's a 3 or a 4. And if it is a 4, I'm bringing in the big boy. And I ain't even joking around. I'm going to bring in the fucking Zeeks. I'm going to bring in the Warhammer, dude, because I ain't about to fuck around in this shit for, 3 hours. Not when I have to go clear the fuck over to through 2 maps. Now, let's see here. Let's see what fresh hell we can get ourselves into. And for now, these trucks can stay here. I mean, I wouldn't mind using the Mercer, but I'm just not gonna do it. Now, we have a sideboard trailer here. And we have a Chimera. I think the Chimera would be fun to use, but I don't think there's a 4 slot that we can use with that. So I think this is going to be our best option. It's either going to be this one or it's going to be the Zeeks. I think it's like 613. Can't remember right offhand. But this one's got, you know, they should be able to haul it. And I'm not bullshit. This should be able to haul it without any problems. If I have any problems, then we're going to switch over to the Zeeks. The Zeeks is a good truck. I like it, but once again, we're map. Is it Solus? Yeah, it's Solus. So we're going to use this one. I didn't watch a video, I'm just guessing. I think this should haul it. This is a 3 slot. I don't see a Transformer being bigger than a 3 slot, but if it is, then we'll grab the Zeeks. I mean, if it was bigger than a 3 slot, they would literally already have it on a trailer. And this one does good. I mean, it isn't awful. It's a little top heavy. But as you can see, I put the wider tires on it that you're allowed to. That it isn't a mod. These are all stock options. I bought JAT back in the day, and I think these are JATs. I like these tires on most of these, not because of how great they are when they go through stuff, but how it adds to the center of gravity because of the width of them. think the only issue we're going to come across is trying to get it in the back of the truck with this light crane. I think that is the only issue that we're going to come across. I'm going to have to do some finessing like you would with a container. I mean, if you can put a container in these with these, you should be able to put whatever, you know, the size of that is in there. We'll find out. We'll find out. Now, I would like to try to go the way I was talking about before, where I'm up in the air, you know what I mean? Going up the tracks. I've done it before, but I did it with a Mercer, you know, and it wasn't. I went up right through there, where you see that gap in the trees right there. And I just don't think this bad boy's stable enough to do it. So only way to know is to try. Yeah, it's not gonna do it. I'm not gonna force it. Like I said, we were in actually I think we were in the little green turtle. Yeah, we're not about to try it. Yeah, we were in the little green turtle. I mean, we could see if it floats. We could try turtling this across, but I doubt it. I mean, I don't know. I haven't tried turtle clubbing this. It isn't far. It's clear the fuck over there. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna accept it after we pick up the transformer. We're gonna grab the car on the way back without switching to the mission, and we're gonna put it here. So we're gonna. We're gonna grab this on the way back. You know what? Fuck it. We'll grab it now. It ain't gonna hurt nothing. We can just shuttle it around once we... Yeah, we're just gonna drive straight through. We're just gonna drive straight through. Just like that. I'm not about to fuck around driving left and right through all that shit. Fuck that. Like I said, if this don't do it, the Zeeks will, dude. The Zeek's a lot wider. It's a lot wider, a lot higher, and a lot better tires. while we're here, we're also going to look at the fucking containers. I want to know. Yeah, there ain't no fucking containers here. And this is supposedly the... Now remember, this is supposedly the fucking container area. Let me show you. Yeah, container warehouse that has no fucking containers. We need to do this job first. A heavy trailer makes light work, and it'll fix that. And then we'll finally be able to have containers. Probably after we go get a bunch of shit from 3 different maps to make the containers. See, that's why you want to look at shit. As you're going through, remember what missions you're working on. Look at shit. And cover your ass. Is the fucking bridge out? Yeah, the bridge is out. Okay. Now, me, because I'm sick and fucking tired of having to drive clear the fuck out of the way. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to drive right down this hill and then go this way. And then drive right up through here. Because... fuck you. I don't have to do what they want. I can do what I want. There was a video I was watching before from some cat who was talking about fucking low gear, and he's all like, what's the best transmission? Now, of course, he was all like, the special transmission is is better than the fucking advanced special. And that's all well and great on his decision. But with me, I call bullshit on that, because when you're going downhill, if you put it in creeper gear like this here, it saves you from building up speed. It keeps you more stable. As you can see, that's what's happening right now. I have a top-heavy vehicle with an unstable load that is jiggling around in the back. That's when you want to use this gear. And he's all like, well, I refuse. I'm like, dude, what the fuck ever, dude. That's your choice. But don't go telling everybody that the fucking, you know, the advanced special is worse. No, it's not. The advanced special gives better stability. Period. Hands down. Bar none. And I'll argue it with that motherfucker all day. I'll put the Pepsi challenge on his ass, dude. I'll be like, you grab your shit, I'll grab mine, and we'll go at it, there fucking sugar tits, and we'll see who fucking ends up where we need to be without all the drama. Oh yeah. Well, we know the Chimera is going to be taking this one. It's going to be the Chimera, my buddy. My buddy. You know which one I'm talking about. Not the Buddy 440, his big brother. Look at that fleet of fucking ships out there waiting. Let's see what garbage we got here. Okay, we got empty container, large pipe, cargo container, small pipe, oversized cargo, medium. Come on, get the fuck in there. There we fucking go. You know what? I don't trust it. I don't fucking trust it. I know you're gonna try some fuck shit. Okay, we got it in. We're good there. Okay. Now, I can either go through this fucking nightmare and roll right here, or we can just go through this mess right here that's level and get us to the point here where we can go out to the main road. Now, you gotta remember, dude, this wasn't gonna be an easy job to begin with. We already knew this. So now remember, just because they fucking tell you to go one way doesn't mean go that way, dude. Go the way that you think is going to be the fucking safest to get to A to fucking B, dude. Because they're going to set you up for failure. You need to exercise fucking common sense, dude. They don't give a shit. See, look at that. They don't give a shit that you got to drive through these things. There's a time and a fucking place for everything, dude. So remember that shit. As you're fucking about, remember. There is a time and a place for everything. Now, we're going to come around here, and we're going to go right straight through here again, just like we did. We ain't even about to waste any time. We're just going to go right through. We're not going to haul ass. There's no point. It'll just burn up that much more fuel. This is a good pace for this truck. I've tried to use the least amount of fuel as I can. Now, I could take this way, but that bridge is out. You see, I haven't rebuilt this one yet. I haven't rebuilt this one yet. Over here, they both need to be done before I go doing major shit. So that's why it's just easier to drive straight through. I forgot all about that little guy. Shabam! Whoops. Whoops. Somebody's gonna be a little mad that their truck's a little beat up, but I don't give a fuck. We can just blame it on the weather. Like it wasn't me, it was a one-armed man. Like, why would I drive there just to drive? Yeah, see what I mean here? Why the fuck would I drive over there when I could drive through here? Does that make any fucking sense whatsoever? No, it said deliver the truck. It didn't say deliver the truck perfect. There's somewhere over in here. Oh no, it's over in the train depot. Well, that ain't that far. Are we gonna hit the sign? Ooh, we just cool breezed it. Well, road law in America is 13.6 is the highest you could have the top of your load. Dude, this isn't a fucking transformer. The transformers are not this fucking small. And we put it on 6 in the morning, so it's just gonna get brighter and brighter from here, people. Just letting you know. Because I'm tired of resetting the goddamn time every 3.5 seconds. This is a fucking substation, not a transformer. Okay, so we got fucking power back. They can't say there's no power. They have a substation. That is not a transformer. That over there is a transformer. That is a substation. Look at all that Kazakhstani stone. Bricks and cabin. Good to know. Metal beams and wooden planks. I can see where this is going to be a nightmare. I should actually just start going and grabbing a bunch of wood and just start making a fucking shit ton of these. Because something tells me I'm going to need like 9 or 10 of these motherfuckers. I love how there's already some made just piled up right there, but there's magically 0 in stock. You know, look, there's like fucking 40 over there, 100 here. Yeah, there's none in stock. The fuck ever. On to the next one. Through the eyes of a scout. How about fuck you? And fuck you. There we go. We have several import delivery contracts with various towns, but none of our drivers are currently available. We have a reputation as dependable contractors. We're willing to hire you for these jobs. Well, fucking Small Pipe is in Solace Bay. I'm not even going to waste my time hauling it from anywhere else. Wooden planks are here, though. So I could throw 2 wooden plank in. That's 2 slots. 2 bricks is 2 slots. That's 4. That'll fill this truck. Packaged sand and Small Pipe is over in Solace. So let's grab the 2 brick and then go grab the wooden plank on the way out. See how I'm refueling the fuel carrier? That's the only reason I use that, is to prevent having to go buy a second one and drag it back here. It's a waste of fucking money. I'm not gonna waste money when I can just refill that tank. Now you see what low gear is for. Right here. Road carving. Look at how fucking on it I am with this. I am just long gone, dude. Okay, I should be able to drive all the way there. And I'm being honest on that. I should be able to drive all the way there. I do believe I have everything repaired to that point. There's the gas station. Yep, the bridge is in. So we can at least get the first part of that. And anything else can kiss my fucking ass. How about those apples? I'm not taking no half roads. I'm not taking off roads. I'm going to drive the road. I built the motherfuckers. I'm going to enjoy them. That was a rolling stop. We're all good. We know better than to take this back in there because it is way too unstable. We're gonna have to take a different truck because, like I said, we seen how this thing is high up in the air and top heavy, dude. We even attempt to go through here to get in here. We already know what's gonna happen. It's gonna tip. Fuck it, we'll do it anyway. We'll do it anyway. We'll just put it in low gear. We'll just have to creep and crawl it as slow as we can and hope we make it. I'll be doing a lot of this. I mean, I like how this thing makes fucking quick work of this map. I thought it was going to be a lot worse, but this thing does pretty damn good. I do have to tip my hat to this truck on this map. It is making it look like a bitch. We're at a quandary. Honestly, I thought that would mow that tree down, but I guess not. Package sand. Hey, it's like a real international. God damn it. It was a matter of fucking time. I tried to fucking grab, but there was nothing to grab. I thought it was, I should have seen it. I couldn't tell. I couldn't see that hole like that. Not in the angle we were at. We were way over here like this. You couldn't see it. That's why I like first person view. Well, we're going to call it good for the day because there's no fucking way I'm about to drive another vehicle for fucking 20 minutes to get to here. If we have one here, I'll drive it, but if not, no, because I mean, we're nowhere near. Yeah, we're this is where we'd have to fucking go, and we would have to go to all of this fucking shit. And then come all the way back. So, we're gonna call her good here. One reason is because I need to get on and work on my kitties. And I've got 10 minutes until that time is happening, so I appreciate y'all watching me for the, what we have done today. We will work on this mission tomorrow, and I'll see you then in the morning. Peace. And chicken grease. I'm out.